Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new jewelry video. It's Lindsay. I'm a part-time reseller here on Poshmark, YouTube, and The Real if you're new here. I do post videos Mondays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. I also drop in bonus content. When you subscribe, make sure you have your bell notification activated so you don't miss any uploads. I am getting so close to that 3K mark, so I would love if you could subscribe and support my channel. I really appreciate it. It is free to subscribe. So like I said, I have jewelry today, and it is a Thredup mixed jewelry, 15-piece. This one is my most recent box, and it did come from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, of course. And I will be offering items for sale during the unboxing. So if you see anything that you would like to purchase, just send an email. I will need a screenshot of the item or a timestamp with a brief description. And if you can send your mailing address, if you've never bought from me before, I'll get you out a PayPal invoice. So these boxes are difficult to get, but I have been able to score them usually weekly, but I haven't seen them since I ordered this one, which was on February 26th. So I'm not sure if I don't think that I've gotten any in March. They run $60 plus tax and $9.99 shipping, so you're all in around $70. And these boxes can definitely be hit or miss, but I have had some good luck with these. So here's a first look at the package. It looks like we might have some J. Crew in there. And Alex and Ani, a lot of usual suspects in there. So let's first make sure that we got 15 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are gorgeous. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've had these before. 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is stunning. It looks like we possibly have some sterling in here, and I'm seeing some brand new tag Kendra Scott. I'm probably going to have to go grab my bracelet mandrel, but let's get this open first. I think I moved it downstairs when I was doing some listing on Poshmark. So this is pretty cool. I guess like an acrylic bangle. Oh my. So I don't know if we're seeing this here. Hermes. Okay. So there is some kind of gunk in there. It needs to be wiped out. Now it does say made in Vietnam, a size small. Wow. So I have never gotten anything like that before. If you're not familiar, Hermes is probably the top, luxury designer in terms of price. So obviously that would need to be authenticated before I can move forward with anything like that. But I will Google image search it, and if I can find some comparables, I will put that on the screen. And from there, I will work on getting it authenticated. And since this video is airing Thursday, I'm recording it Tuesday. I don't know if I'm going to have it authenticated before the video goes out, so I'll probably have to bring it back at a later date and do an update. But wow, that is exciting. So we will move that aside. And yeah, really, really pretty cuff. It definitely is on the small side. Did it say it was a small? Yeah, it said it was a small. And I don't want to press it too much, but, I'm having a hard time getting it on. So I'm going to leave that alone for now. And we'll update you guys on that soon. But that's incredible. So next up, I have some earrings here. And these are silver tone, like a leaf hoop. And they're a nice size. I don't see any markings on them. But it looks like they're really in brand new condition. So let's do $6 on those. Really nice shape on those. All right, and next up is Kendra Scott. And this is brand new with the retail tag. And it did have an original price of $80. And there's your Kendra Scott. And the lobster clasp with extender and the hang tag. So this is a dainty lariat style necklace. It is long. It does have this wave with the clear stones. And then it comes down into another wave. So a really elegant piece, very dainty. I'm going to look that up and see what style it is. It does not say on the tag. It does say Jace, so maybe that is the style. So that is gorgeous and amazing to get it brand new. So I'm going to move that aside just so I don't get it tangled. So we are off to the races. This is a good start. And these earrings I mentioned in the beginning are really pretty. They're super lightweight. There's black enamel and clear rhinestones. And just costume earrings. I don't see any branding on them. They are in good condition. So really nice. We'll do $5 on those. And these earrings I thought could be sterling when I was passing by them. And there is a marking. So there is a stone in there. It is faceted. And maybe like a mother of pearl or something like that. It does look like a shell. There is a little bit of a flash. I don't think it's labradorite, but it might be mother of pearl. Like a nice emerald cut. And they are not magnetic. Oh my. These are James Avery, I believe. I have never gotten James Avery before, but I believe that is that maker's mark, and they are mark 925 as well. Incredible. There's a little bit closer shot of the earrings. That's amazing. So I'm excited to look those up. That is an excellent brand. I don't know much about it, but I know that it is a really good brand and collectible. So, wow. What an amazing box. So let's see what's next. I thought there was also something else that could be sterling in here. Next up, we have these earrings, and they are a matte gold tone, very lightweight, like a threader style. And these kind of give like a Kendra Scott vibe, but I don't see any markings on them. And there is a little bit of scratching. but overall they look to be in pretty good condition. We'll do $5 on those. And I have some bracelets in here. And these all came together, so I will sell them as a set. And I think these are just acrylic, but they are beautiful, like a cat's eye frosted bead, really pale pink and like a greenish blue and faceted white. And there's just a faceted blue. So these are really pretty to be stacked up. And a pink one. Those are gorgeous. And I think in new condition, the stretch is really good. Really nice. And next up are some more earrings. And these are a black, like painted metal, I guess. Chandelier style, very ornate. And I don't see any markings on those. But really pretty. We'll do $6 on those. Very kind of goth looking. Very pretty with the heart. And they're in good condition. So those are nice. And next up we have a necklace, and this definitely looks like a vintage style. It needs a little bit of a wipe down. It's white, just plastic, and then it has the gold tone accents on it. And it has a screw barrel clasp. And I don't see any markings on it, but it definitely gives like a Monet or Trifari type of vibe. It looks like there's a little bit of wear on the screw barrel clasp, a little bit of color loss. But a really nice piece going into spring and summer. And it's in overall really good condition. Let's do $8 on that one. And next up, I have a cute necklace here. This might be Madewell. Yep, there's the Madewell hang tag with the clasp and extender. And it is a gold tone paper clip chain. And it has these adorable charms. There's a little mushroom. There is a sun. Oh my gosh, the cutest little strawberry. There is a pea, a sugar snap pea, and a flower. That is so cute. I love the little strawberry. Let's do $12 on that one. Beautiful layering piece, or just to wear on its own, but that is a really special piece. So really nice. I love selling Madewell jewelry. And next up are some J. Crew. I know I've had these before at some point. And they are a cluster rhinestone, mint green, blue, and like a burgundy color. And the stones are prong set in there. I believe everything is present. They just need a little bit of a wipe down. There's the back on them. Overall, really good condition. They're not overly heavy. Let's do $12 on those. I love getting my J. Crew. And there's a couple bracelets, a ring, and then whatever that stunning statement piece is, we'll leave that for last. Next up is this gorgeous bracelet, and we are missing a stone. We're missing a couple stones. This one's marked. It is Brighton. So that is a bummer that we are missing components. So it is a magnetic closure on the side. A really pretty piece. And all right, and then when I was taking it off, it came apart. So if anybody would be interested in this, I'll just sell it for $1 in craft. So it's broken. I don't know if it can be fixed, but it had issues to begin with the missing stones. So that is a bummer. So that'll just be in craft for $1. That was the item that I thought could be sterling when I was going through, but that is just a Brighton silver plated. And next up is a Alex and Ani. This is from 2014. It does show a little bit of tarnish on it, but really cute with a paw print, a nice large paw on it. It's an expandable bracelet, so it will fit a variety of sizes. We'll do $5 on that. And next up is a ring. Last time I got a ring in the box, it was that Chrome Hearts, which I am still working on getting authenticated. I did send pictures to Legit Grails and they said no. And then I did end up sending it into the Real. So this is a infinity band with the clear stones. And this one is marked 925. On the inside, it's in beautiful condition. It's just marked S925. I don't see any other markings on it. I would assume those are CZs. But it is a beautiful band. And let's get a size on that. We are coming in at 8 1/4. So I will bring that back at the end and we'll test that along with the James Avery earrings. And then I will put a price on the screen. I don't know if I'll be able to test that for diamonds, or they're so small, but I'll try. So that is a gorgeous piece. And I did not point out the rings I'm wearing. I have this gorgeous sterling and amber B with the gold vermeil wings. I got that from Deborah over at Timeless Jewel by Deborah. And the band is like a honeycomb. Absolutely love that ring. And this one is a 925 in vermeil little dainty bee. And I think I got this on Whatnot. But it's so cute. And our last item is a stunner. And I'm going to just move the other pieces out of the side because this is a big one. And wow, it is J. Crew. This one I have never seen before. It is like a deep blue, and it has all these flowered stations with AB stones. The flower ones are like an enamel, like a glitter enamel. And then there's a clear rhinestone and then 2 ABs on each flower. And definitely some scratching on some of the larger stones, but that is like a blue. Really cool, like a sapphire blue. And then that is more like a royal blue. That is spectacular. It has the stones going all the way up the neck. The clasp and extender are in great condition. And there's the back of it. It's in beautiful shape. And I imagine that is one of their higher end pieces. I will look up some comps on that and put info on the screen. but what an amazing box. So let's do a quick recap and stay tuned to the end so we can do our sterling testing and make sure I got everything in here. So we had the stunning J. Crew. We had the stretch bracelets, the earrings, the like leaf hoops for 3, 4, the sterling ring, 5, the J. Crew earrings, 6, the James Avery earrings, 7, the black kind of lacy ornate earrings. We had the Alex and Ani. We had the broken Sad Brighton. We had the beautiful rhinestone earrings. We had new with tag Kendra Scott. We had possibly Hermes. Wow. We had this beautiful white and gold station necklace. We had the matte gold tone earrings and the Madewell So Sweet dainty necklace with that beautiful strawberry. Incredible box. I could not be more thrilled with the J. Crew, the James Avery. Really excited to look into the Hermes. And of course, the Kendra Scott is always a solid piece. I'm going to get this cleaned up and then I'll come back and test those 2 sterling items. All right, let's go ahead and test our sterling. This is the ring. I did run the diamond tester on this. They are not coming as diamond, so I assume CZ. And I don't know, this one might be kind of hard to get a scratch on. I don't want to damage the stone. So let's see if that's enough to get a reading on it. And then we have our James Avery earrings. We'll get a scratch on those. And then I guess I'll also do the hook there. So hopefully those are good enough scratches. If not, I will do another one. There's the ring, the hook, and the earring. And yes, we have sterling on all 3. So that is fantastic. I still need to research the earrings, but the ring, that is gorgeous. Let's do 15 on that. Beautiful 925 ring. And I think it is in new condition. So 15 on that. And then I will put a price on the screen for the James Avery earrings. And I need to still research the Hermes and that stunning J. Crew. I did do a brief Google image search and it is vintage and possibly a runway piece. So definitely one of their higher end items, which is awesome. So I'm excited to do more research on that. But an incredible box, despite the craft item with the Brighton. I'm still really happy with this box. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what your favorite item was. I appreciate you watching. I will be back Monday with probably a designer box or maybe a purse unboxing. And then we'll probably do some more jewelry on Thursday when I get back from my work trip. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend and I will talk to you next week. Take care.